Dear friends, we know that the power of prayer is immense and that, together, we can seek God's strength and peace. Leave your name in the comments below, and we will include you in our prayers, asking for God's blessing on your life. No matter what your need may be, we know that God hears our prayers and is always by our side. Let us unite in faith and trust in the perfect plan that He has for each one of us. Dear God, Creator of all that exists, source of infinite love and goodness, I come before you with an open, humble, and hopeful heart. I know that you are the guide of our lives, the guide of our paths, and that in your arms we find true comfort and direction. Today, I ask that you extend your hand over my love life, so that I can find a person who walks by my side, who compliments me, who brings peace, love, and happiness to my heart. You who know the deepest desires of my being, who know my hopes, longings, and fears. I ask that you lead me in my search for true, sincere, and lasting love. May I find someone who shares my values, my dreams, my vision of life, someone with whom I can build a solid foundation of love, trust, and respect. Lord, I know that the right person for me is somewhere, prepared by you, just as I am being prepared to receive that love. Help me to be patient, Lord, to trust in your timing, to know that everything happens the way you have determined, at the right time. Free me from anxiety and fear, for I know that you are working in my life in ways that I cannot see, but that are necessary for my spiritual, emotional, and relational growth. Lord, I ask that you touch the heart of the person who is destined to be my companion or my partner. May he or she be shaped too, so that we can meet at the right time, mature, ready to love and build a healthy relationship that is blessed by you. May our souls connect in a deep, true way, and may we grow together, learning from each other and from you about what it means to love unconditionally. May our love be based on honesty, open communication, mutual trust, and respect. May we be sources of support, understanding, and strength for each other. May we be able to support each other in difficult times, always seeking understanding and forgiveness. And may we never lose hope that the love we share can overcome any challenge. May our differences be celebrated and our similarities become even stronger. God, teach me to be the person I want to attract. Help me cultivate the qualities I seek in a partner, so that I can become the best version of myself, worthy of the love I desire. Teach me to be patient, to be kind, to be compassionate, and to be someone who loves without fear. May I learn to love myself first, so that when love comes, I know how to give and receive fully and truly. Lord, I also ask for healing. Heal all the wounds in my heart, all the pain from the past that may still prevent me from fully trusting someone. Free me from any resentment, bitterness, or fear that limits me from experiencing a healthy love. May I be able to forgive, to free myself, and to move forward, without carrying heavy baggage that no longer serves my future. May I be able to see the right person when they come along, without emotional blindness, without unrealistic expectations, but with the discernment that comes from you. May I not hold on to the fear of being rejected or hurt, but may I open myself to the new, knowing that, with you by my side, nothing can separate me from your plan for my love life. Lord, I ask that your Holy Spirit always be present in my heart, guiding me in the decisions I make, showing me when I should be more patient, when I should act, and when I should wait. Help me to discern the signs that you place in my path, so that I can recognize the right person when they appear. I do not want to lose what is meant for me because of insecurities or fear, but rather, I want to be prepared with an open heart and full of faith. I know that love is not perfect, but I also know that, with your blessing, we can build a solid and lasting relationship that glorifies your name. May my love life be a reflection of your grace and your goodness. Lord, may I, together with my partner, live a life that is a testimony of your love within us. May we be a light to each other and to the world, building a relationship that leads others to see your love in action. Lord, give me the wisdom not to rush, not to despair in the search for love, but to wait with confidence. May I trust that at the right time, the right love will come, and that your plan for my life will be more beautiful than any desire or expectation I may have. Help me to trust that by surrendering myself to you, I will be surrendering myself to the best path for my love life, and that you will never fail to give me what is for my good. May I have faith in you, Lord, and may my love life always be guided by your love. May I never lose sight of the purpose you have for me, and may I always know that as I seek you, everything else will be added at the right time. Lord, I know that in you all things are possible, and that no prayer is too small to be heard. Therefore, I continue to surrender my love life into your hands, with the certainty that your love for me is immeasurable, that I trust fully that you know the deepest longing of my heart, and that even though I do not understand all the details, you are working in me and my future in a way that is perfect and full of wisdom. I ask, Lord, may you help me to continue seeking in you the strength to overcome the difficulties that may arise along the way. I know that many times the heart can be hurt, expectations can be frustrated, and discouragement can come. But I also know that by giving you my sentimental life, I can trust that you will always support me and guide me through these storms, with the promise that after the pain, peace will come, and after the waiting, the best will come. May I never stray from the path you set for me, Lord. May, in the midst of the choices I make, I always seek your will, even if sometimes my own desires can be strong and insistent. I know that your plan is always better, more complete and more satisfying than any fleeting desire I may have. Teach me, Lord, to trust more and to give myself more fully to you. May I know how to wait with patience, but also with hope, knowing that each step I take in faith brings me closer to the right person, to the relationship that you prepared for me. That I also ask, Lord, for wisdom to discern when I should make room for love and when I should take care of myself. This helps me balance my need for companionship with my need for personal and spiritual growth. I know that true love begins within me, in my relationship with you, Lord. Teach me to be whole, to heal myself, to know myself, so that when love arrives, I am ready to receive it with a healthy and prepared heart. Don't allow me to fall into relationships that don't bring me peace, that take me away from you, or that bring me more pain than joy. Give me discernment to see beyond appearances, to perceive true intentions, and to perceive the harmony that must exist between two souls that seek you. May I never lose myself in fleeting passions or illusions, but may my heart always be attentive to what is genuine and true. God, in your infinite wisdom, I know that as I prepare myself for love, you are preparing my partner too. May they also be guided by you, so that, when we meet, our lives become intertwined with the divine purpose. May the connection between us be a blessing, something that you planned from the beginning, and that as we come together, we can be a reflection of your perfect love, which does not fail, does not give up, and never ends. I also ask you, Lord, that, throughout my journey, I can always be a person who shares your love. May, as I wait, not feel isolated or incomplete, but may my life be full of joy, gratitude, and compassion. May, in my time of waiting, I can learn to be generous in my friendship, in my gestures of kindness, and in my support for others. May my life be an expression of your love, and may I thus attract to myself a person who also has a heart focused on you and the good of others. Lord, I know that your love transforms. I know that, through you, relationships can be more than just human connections. They can be an expression of your divine will. Therefore, I pray that my future relationship will be a reflection of your character, that it will be filled with patience, understanding, faith, and respect. That with this person, I may live a life that glorifies your name, that exemplifies your love, and that inspires others to seek your way as well. Lord, I also ask that you teach me the art of forgiveness, not only toward my partner, but toward myself as well. If there is something from the past that still causes me to doubt true love or that keeps me from giving myself completely, I ask for your help to heal those wounds. May your forgiveness flow through me and free me from the bonds of the past, allowing me to live in the present and look to the future with renewed hope. God, I surrender myself completely to you. I know that with your help, the right person will come along at the right time. Until then, I ask that you prepare me for this union by molding me to be the best partner I can be, a person who reflects your love and grace. May my wait not be in vain, but rather a time of growth, healing, and transformation. I trust in you, Lord. I know that love, true love, comes from you, and that as I seek you with all my heart, I will be guided to the person who will be my partner, my support, my love. With your blessing, all will be perfect, and with your guidance, nothing will separate us. Lord God, you are the source of true love, and I thank you for your constant presence in my life. With every step I take, I feel your touch and your guidance. Even in times of uncertainty, when the path seems difficult and the wait seems long, you give me the assurance that everything has a purpose. I surrender my love life to you once again, knowing that your plan for me is perfect and that, in your time, all things will fall into place harmoniously. I ask that you grant me patience, Lord. Sometimes anxiety takes over my heart, and doubt makes me question whether true love will really come. However, I know that you, who created the universe and all things in it, have a wonderful plan for my life. Teach me to trust in your timing, not to rush into choices, but to wait wisely, understanding that each phase of my life is a preparation for what is to come. May I, in due time, be guided to the person who shares my purpose and my vision for life, so that together we can build something solid and full of your love. Lord, even as I wait, I ask that you help me to keep my heart joyful and grateful. May I know how to live the fullness of the present. May I find joy in the little things, in moments of solitude and reflection, that instead of feeling incomplete or helpless, I may realize the blessings all around me. Teach me to be grateful for all that I already have and for all that is to come. May, while I wait, I not live in emptiness, but in the filling of your love, in the maturation of my own soul. God, you know me like no one else. You know my desires, my fears, and my hopes. I know that you prepare me, just as you prepare the other person, so that when we meet, we can truly be for each other. But I also know that for that to happen, I need to be true to myself, my own beliefs, my values, and my own journey. Lord, help me never lose my essence, that, by surrendering myself to your plan, I do not lose myself, but find myself more deeply in you, being shaped to be the best version of myself. May, by walking this path, I also learn to be a better, kinder, more open and more generous person. May I give of myself without fear, without reservation, knowing that true love is not selfish, but is abundant and multiplier. Lord, may my sentimental life be an expression of your love to the world. May I be a reflection of your grace, and may my relationship, when it arrives, be a testimony of your goodness. I further ask, Lord, that my search for love is not a search for something just to satisfy my own desires, but that it is a search for a love that glorifies you. May I enter into a relationship with the intention of building, supporting, and growing together, not with selfish expectations, but with a sincere desire to create a deep, strong, and respectful bond that is centered on you. Lord, free me from superficial relationships, past mistakes, and thoughtless choices. Teach me to be wise in my sentimental journey, to discern what is right and what is best for my life. May I have the courage to push away what is not from you, even when the temptation to cling to something that seems good at the moment is great. It gives me clarity to see beyond appearances, to perceive the intentions of the heart, to recognize where love is genuine and where it is just an illusion. That, when the right time comes, I will be ready to welcome the right person with a pure and willing heart. Let there be no insecurities or doubts, but a mutual recognition that we were meant for each other. May, together, we grow spiritually, emotionally, and physically, always supporting each other and being faithful to your love. May our relationship be a partnership of faith, where together we can serve you and others, always being living examples of your unconditional love. Lord, while I am still on the journey of waiting, strengthen my faith. May I never lose sight of your plan for my life, even when the wait seems long or difficult. I know you are working on me, molding me, preparing me for something great. Teach me to be faithful to the process, to trust that everything happens in perfect time and that the love you prepared for me will be more than I can imagine. I believe it. Lord, I believe in your love, your goodness, and your wisdom. Finally, Lord, may I always be grateful for the love I already have in you. Even before I find a partner, may I live a life filled with love. Love for life, for the people around me, for myself, and most of all, for you. May my life be a constant expression of gratitude, praise, and trust, knowing that you have the best for me in all areas of my life, including my love life. I surrender all my desires and longings to you, Lord. I trust in your plan. I know that you will guide me, and that in your timing the right person will come. Until then, may I grow, be healed, and be prepared to live love in a way that glorifies your name. May my life be a reflection of your love, and may it be a blessing for both of us when love comes. Lord, at this moment, I also surrender my heart completely to you. I know that for love to arrive fully and truly, I need to be at peace with myself, healed from my own wounds and free from the traumas of the past. I ask for your help so that I can recognize and deal with everything that still needs to be healed within me. I know that when I am in harmony with you, I am able to attract what is good, what is blessed, and what will help me grow spiritually. Dear Father, help me to understand that the time of waiting is a time of learning. May each experience, each moment of solitude, each day of uncertainty be an opportunity to grow in your presence. Teach me to use these moments to strengthen myself, to know myself better, and to prepare myself for what is to come. May I know how to seize each day as a chance to become the person that my future partner will need, and at the same time, may I also attract the person who will be a true gift in my life. Lord, I know that true connection between two people goes beyond superficial words and gestures. It is built on shared values, on a deep understanding of what it means to love, respect, and care. So I ask that you help me recognize these values in my life and live by them. May I be guided by your unconditional love in all that I do and say. May my behavior, my attitudes, and even my thoughts be in alignment with the truth that the love that comes from you is pure, faithful, and without reservation. Dear Father, I also ask that if there is anything in my heart that is preventing me from surrendering myself completely to love, that you show it to me. Perhaps there are still unhealed wounds, unresolved fears, or insecurities that make me hesitant to open my heart. I ask that, by your grace, you help me heal these wounds and free me from everything that is preventing me from surrendering myself completely to what you have prepared for me. May I learn to trust again, to open myself without fear, knowing that when it is from you, love is always safe and full. Lord, may my search for true love not be from a place of lack or emptiness, but from abundance and fulfillment in you. May I never feel that I need a partner to be complete, but rather, may I seek a love that will add to my life and be a blessing to both of us. May I, when I find that person, recognize him or her as a reflection of your goodness and your perfect plan for me. May we together learn to love with a pure heart, to forgive easily, and to live in harmony with your purpose for our lives. Dear Father, I know that when the right time comes, I will be prepared. And this preparation is not just for meeting the right person, but for being a better, stronger person, more capable of loving and building a relationship that glorifies you. So help me to be patient during this process. May my patience not be an anxious wait, but a confident wait, full of hope for what is to come. May I know that by waiting, I am preparing myself for a wonderful future with someone who, like me, desires to live according to your will. God, I know that true love is more than a momentary feeling. It is a choice, a daily action, a commitment that is renewed every day. May I, when this love comes, be ready to embrace this journey, to be faithful, to care for and to grow together with the person with whom I will share my life. May we learn more about each other, about ourselves, and about your divine love with each step. May our relationship be a reflection of your truth, and may we be instruments of peace, joy, and light in the world. Lord, do not let me succumb to the pressures of society or the standards it imposes. Do not allow me to stray from the path you have prepared for me, just to please others or to follow a false idea of happiness. May I have the courage to be faithful to my heart, to my journey, and, above all, to your plan. I know that the love you have prepared for me will be unique, and that when it arrives, there will be no doubt in my heart, for it will be clear that it is a gift from you. I also ask for wisdom to deal with the challenges that will arise along the way. We know that no relationship is perfect, but with your love and guidance, anything can be overcome. May I know how to deal with difficulties with maturity and confidence, and that, over time, I learn to further strengthen the bond with the person I will walk with by my side. May we, together, weather the storms and emerge stronger, more united, more certain of our love and commitment. Father, I thank you for the opportunity to experience this journey of waiting and growth. I know that, along this path, you will teach me much about myself, about love, and about how to be the best version of myself. I thank you for everything that is to come, and for guiding me every step of the way. May my love life always be an expression of your love for me, and may that love, when it comes, be a reflection of your perfect plan. I praise you, Lord. I thank you for hearing my prayer and for always being with me. May your peace envelop my heart and, with faith, hope, and patience, may I confidently wait for what you have prepared for me. In your time, everything will be beautiful, and I trust in you, Lord, to guide me to that perfect moment. Amen.